Some would play.
Harmonia is a water-bound land where the gods used to intervene in men's lives, but in this lifetime seem to have forsaken the land to the qualms between the Eris and the Enyo, who seem hell-bent on destroying each other. Since everyone is out for all they can get, the heroes have been banded together to find the 3 ancient artifacts for a wealthy yet young merchant. The artifacts are rumored to be spread throughout Harmonia, across the 2 lands belonging to the Eris and Enyo. It may be hard to find them, as people are moving to the capitals in anticipation of the war games, the only thing that keeps full-scale war from occurring. Welcome to Some Would Play, featuring Rico.
I am a half-elf paladin named Pan Halcyon.
And Matt.
I am a dragonborn monk named Ari Futan.
Daphne.
I am a halfling druid named Gelsira Venfire.
And Jenna.
I'm a clerical elf named Lux Bellator.
And I'm your host, your dungeon master, Deborah. All right, we ready for the Rico recap?
I don't remember anything from the last game. No, I'm kidding. So we had to escape Aspasia after we killed the DeMarcus Marzan.
They should call it Escapesha.
Absolutely. And as we were escaping Aspasia, we started getting tracked down by these big, huge mastiffs. We were only able to successfully steal 3 horses because the paladin and the ninja, the monk, should have been better at that, but we failed horribly. So we stole 3 horses. On the way out, we were getting... You remember us stealing the 3 horses?
It's all
Yep.
coming back now.
And as we were escaping the city on our horses, Pan jumped off the horse because they were being trailed by mastiffs, these big hunting mastiffs. And Pan, being the armored tank that he is, decided that he was going to hop off the horse and save his friends. Turned out to be no difficulty at all. I think of the 4 mastiffs, I think Pan only got bit once, and then he smashed them all to a bloody pulp there on the road to Aspasia, and collapsed on the road from exhaustion because it had been a whole night of fighting the DeMarcus, it had been a whole night of fighting guards, been a whole night of trying to escape the city, and luckily...
Pan does a lot of work.
No, it's just what the tank does.
He really does.
And because of Ari keeping a steadfast eye out for the paladin, knew that they had to come back and get him. So they came back and they got him, and we ran into a camp on the side of the road. Camp was being manned by a gentleman named Adrian, who was coming from the city of Syberma, because in the evening, Syberma is surrounded by this wispy wall of death and has become known as Syberma, the city of walled death. And we were instructed to meet Christoph in the sanctuary of Aeolus. But we waited
Also known as Areolas.
Yep, that's it. But we decided to wait until the daytime because we didn't want to transverse through the wall of death.
Like a titty.
Because we didn't know what would happen to us. So we eventually got to the sanctuary of Aeolus, let him know that we had spoken with Adrian. We learned that a little girl named Estivia, who was 4 years old, had disappeared. And after that disappearance, the wall started to be more apparent and happen every evening. And I think the night was falling, and we were in the sanctuary of Aeolus with Christoph and trying to learn about the Wall of Death and where it came from. And I believe that's exactly where we left off.
Okay, so the wall appears at sunset, right?
Yeah.
I think that's now all of my notes are making sense.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's where... Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Does that sound about right where we left off?
I'm just excited about this city of walled death. This sounds awesome.
Syberma. Yep.
I hope we get to go there.
Well, we're there. We're in the sanctuary.
Oh.
We're in the city. We're in Syberma.
So we're in it?
Yeah, we're in
So
Syberma.
win
All
it.
right, so we didn't have to fight the wall of death yet.
No, because
All right.
we'd gotten there, fortunately, before nighttime.
Well, that's good.
Does that sound right, DM?
That sounds just about exactly right, yes.
Nailed it.
Good job for not remembering anything.
I never remember anything.
All right. Okay, so we win. We steal a bunch of stuff and we leave. Cool.
No, we can't leave. It's going to be nighttime and the wall of death is going to be up.
I mean, with that
So,
attitude.
Christoph, so it is evening time, and Christoph tells you guys, well, I'm going to show you what this wall looks like, but you have to promise you're just going to look from the doorway. Don't actually go outside. Do you guys promise that?
Yeah. I mean, I'll promise that we'll just look from the doorway and not go outside to see
I
the
say
wall of
for
death.
right now, I will do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
for this very instance, we'll make that promise.
Okay.
This time, for sure. We'll
And
just
he goes
stay in
to
the doorway.
open the door. The door is wide enough, about two of you can look out at any one time, and you guys take turns. And when you look out, you see it's like a mist that is now surrounding the village, but it's like a yellowy mist, and at times it seems to kind of the light seems to kind of fluctuate, and at times seems a little more solid, and other times a little more.
I'm picturing mustard gas.
Kind of, yeah.
Is mustard gas yellow,
Yeah.
though? Is that why it's
I
called
think that's
mustard
why it's
gas,
called
or-
Yeah,
mustard
it's called
gas.
mustard gas.
I don't think it's made out of mustard.
No, I mean, it's definitely chlorine gas, right?
Right.
Okay.
Human beings are horrible.
And it'll kill you.
No,
So
we're the best.
Good look
We're the
for
best.
the
Top
wall
of
of
the food
death.
chain.
Yeah.
Good look for the wall of
For the
death.
wall of death.
Okay, so we see this cool wall of death.
You see the cool wall of death,
It's
and
yellow.
you notice that it literally surrounds the thing, the village, and even though it looks like kind of wispy, it doesn't actually reach any of the huts or any of the little houses or buildings.
How far can I perceive how far it is away from where we're at right now?
Right, meow?
Right about meow.
What you actually see, so he's got the front door of the sanctuary open, and so you're actually looking at it. It's kind of a distance, all the way down the road where you guys had come in, and you see it. Really, the part of the wall that you're seeing is where it's surrounding it from the entrance into the village. So,
Oh,
like
so
you're looking down the road, and then there it is, back
Yeah.
at the entrance.
Wow.
But you can tell that it curves around.
So, Christoph, that happens every night, huh?
So it kind of looks like the whole city's enveloped.
Yep, it's been happening every night ever since Areolus's disappearance.
So
Don't you?
And
wait,
then-
Stevia?
I thought Estiva died.
Estiva.
So-
Or disappeared.
when
Already had like 3 drinks today.
so what happens so nobody can go outside their house when the
Well, we're just people seem to nobody's actually disappeared from inside the village, but we just all want to be careful.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I forgot that the people of Syberma are actually friendly. He probably doesn't want us to go out for our safety.
Yeah. For sure. Okay. Cool. So what do you do now?
Yeah.
Are you going to bed or
Yeah, so typically we just stay inside, and
do you live here?
if you guys want to, I have just a very small room just in the back, but you guys are welcome to use the sanctuary to bed down for the night.
Around what time does the mist fade? Like is it like dusk to dawn?
Yeah, by sunrise, it's disappeared.
Does Esteva's family still live here in town?
Yes, they are still here. We tried to get them to go with the group that left the village, but they refused in case their daughter would ever come back, because sometimes they think they can see her in the mist.
Do you think it'd be okay if we talk to them in the morning after a good night's rest?
Probably. Just just be careful.
Yeah, absolutely.
They've lost their little girl.
Yeah, I'm not going to make light of the situation. I want to try and help it and solve the situation.
Yep. I'll take you to their home tomorrow morning.
Thank you for your hospitality.
So Christoph closes the door and locks it. It is a key lock, and he goes into, in case anybody thinks of trying to leave.
Key lock. Yeah.
Yeah, key lock. And then goes into the back through a very small door, presumably into his little area.
Man cave. Okay.
Did he like tuck the key
Yeah,
like in his 90 or something?
yeah.
So what do you guys think? Should
Even
we
though
just
he's pretty young.
should we hang out for a
Yeah,
minute?
well,
and then-
let's get some rest. Pan probably needs it. So we all
Couldn't
do.
hurt.
Okay.
All right. I'll meditate and praise we Jess and encourage you guys to do the same. But
I guess I'll take a short rest.
short rest. We're not going anywhere till sunrise.
Oh, are we not going to sneak out tonight, pick the lock, and
He's
go?
got the
No, I'm
key
absolutely not.
directly on his body.
All right. That's fine. I think maybe we were supposed to, but
I don't think so.
Like mostly I said it as like, don't.
Yeah, things didn't go so good last time we did that, so I'm just gonna go to bed.
all right. Well, I fart and then go to sleep.
What are you talking about? The last time you guys snuck around worked out wonderfully.
Yeah, we
It
got
almost
to kill a
did.
governor.
Yeah, now we're wanted.
Also, keep a close eye on that thing I gave you. Remember that thing I gave you?
I remember that
Which
thing.
The sickle of Cronus?
Oh, yeah,
Because you're
yeah.
the only one big enough to hide it.
Yeah, I've got it. I slide it up my cloaca when I go to sleep.
Matthew.
Jeez.
Boy, that's going to feel weird when you fart out of your pee hole. He farted.
All right.
All right, and I go to bed.
How old are you?
12. I never grew past 12
I don't think you did either.
mentally, and it's
It's a little
great.
weird.
I don't want to
It's a little weird because we have two children.
bankrupt.
Oh, too
Aw.
soon.
It's really kind of sad. I used to love going to Babies R Us, and I remember the first time I took
Before you had
Elijah.
kids.
No, I remember the first time I took Elijah to Toys R Us. Like it was like a big deal for us.
I like to go.
I
to
just
Chuck E.
got
Cheese
a
without
flash of they don't let you in without a kid. Trust me. Oh, okay.
I'm sure they do.
Where?
At Chuck E. Cheese, if you're there for
I
a
thought
party,
you said Toys,
Yeah, I
like
was
Toys
like,
R Us. I was
oh,
like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
like,
no.
I'm sure they do.
I'm pretty sure that the Toys R Us not letting me in is exclusive to me.
Well, now
Anyway.
they're bankrupt, so look what they did. They did it to themselves.
I showed them.
Anyway, so you guys all, as you're sleeping, you guys start to hear really weird keening kind of shriek sounds. Just very briefly about midnight.
Are there
Does
any
it-
windows in this room?
They're very small and they have very beveled glass. It's very, poor.
So it wakes us up.
It looks like you have glaucoma when you're looking out these
Yeah,
windows.
pretty much.
Okay.
How many of us hear the shrieking?
All of you.
So woke
were
us
we
up.
asleep?
I was assuming.
So, hey guys,
You gave me the
Everyone-
sleeping face and noises.
did everybody
Yes.
else hear that?
Yeah. Was that
Yeah.
what was that screaming?
What's going
Yeah,
on?
kinda
I'm gonna
sounded-
go. I'm gonna go look out the window and see what I can see.
Was a
if
baby-
anything.
I'm sure it's the wall of death.
Puking?
It probably is.
Gosh,
the
I can't
wall.
imagine how awful it must be for the villagers to have to deal with this every night. Like,
Well,
it's horrible.
Sounds awesome.
I hope we can help them.
Let's take a note. It's it happens around midnight,
Okay.
probably every night, because I don't hear anybody getting excited or caring that it's happening. So I bet it happens every night. So I say we just go back to bed.
I mean, I'll go back to sleep and wait for the next shriek to wake me up.
Okay, I meditate again.
Okay. Morning comes without any further interruption. You guys are woken up by Christoph coming out, who briefly
Christoph?
kneels in front of the small altar,
Oh, sorry, bud.
giving his morning devotion.
How long does that take?
Like 5 minutes.
All right. I'll just stand there tapping my foot,
Matthew.
waiting.
You're like Talon,
Yeah.
your little Jurassic Park Talon.
He's like those the raptors, the scene where the raptors are like click, 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 click.
All right. Well, okay. Hey, Christoph, have you ever heard? We heard some shrieking last night. Dead middle of the night. Is that normal?
Yes, that has started. That is typically we actually hear some more. There may be shrieks or there may be thunks.
Yeah,
weird
maybe
clangs.
next time you have guests, just give them a heads up that we thought people were dying, or
I peed a little.
just the next
so
time.
sorry
You
about
always,
that.
he's got. I think we got. I
Everybody
think he
needs to
has
make sure that
IBS.
they mark off that they used a day's worth of rations, by the way.
Oh, so
Thank you for reminding
Since
me.
it's a new day, spellcasters, don't forget to prepare your new spells for the day.
Yeah. Before you guys jump right into interrogating people,
Yep.
which is fine. You can ask questions. I just
Hey,
want to make sure
Christoph,
you have everything set.
real quick, while everybody's getting set, is there a place in town where we could buy rations?
Everybody here has their own little garden plot, and we farm and just trade with Aspasia. So we have a very small general store, but there's not. It's not a whole lot there, so you'll have to check it out.
Okay. I'll probably have to check it out because I think I have like 2 days of rations left, and I don't feel comfortable only having 2 left. So, probably it's like when your gas tank. Okay, that doesn't exist. Probably don't want to let it get to E.
Well, if you remind me, I might be able to take you to Agatha. She usually has a pretty bountiful garden. She
All
might
right.
be able to sell you some extra.
Fair enough. Thank you very much for that information. And call me Boo, probably.
Hey, Boo.
Cashier at Kroger the other day called me Boo.
Are you serious?
I was like, nice.
What? Why are people hitting on you?
I was up at my work, Kroger. She's black. She called me Boo.
I don't care if she's black. Why is
That's
she hitting
great.
on you?
Because I'm awesome.
You
Have
ain't
you
her
seen me?
boo. You are not her boo. You are my boo.
Right. But have you seen me?
I see you every day, dear. With and without your clothes.
I'm amazing.
I've seen it. All of it.
Irresistible.
I deal with this every day, guys.
So,
I know.
Dapper, you prepared?
He's taking
What do you got?
I'm getting
selfies
my
right now.
Thunder
It's
Wave
pissing
and
me
Entangle.
off.
No.
Get the
Fog
fuck
Cloud and
over
Thunder Wave.
yourself,
Those are my 2
bro.
spells that I'm preparing.
Nice.
Awesome.
But for
Good job.
cantrips, probably Mending and Druid.
I killed a village. All of it.
It's already half empty. Come on.
Jeez.
Okay. Well, so the general store probably has plenty for us then, because they only have to support half the people anymore.
Or it may
You're a
not
monster.
have much because they all took it with them.
Can I venture out to the general store while she's preparing? Well, I guess maybe other people might want some rations too. I don't know. I should buy a weapon or something sometime. I should have gotten a weapon like a better when you all got weapons. I should have looked for
You
a
had
simple
the
weapon.
opportunity.
I know, but I was such a noob. I was so new and green and young and wanted to use my fists and
You're
thought
still
my
green
short
and
sword would be
young.
fine, but I could have probably gotten an upgraded weapon. Would have
Don't
helped.
worry.
I
There'll
do
be plenty of
have
opportunities. You'll have plenty of
thaumaturgy.
opportunities coming up.
I think I got like
Okay. So Kristoff says, okay, everybody come follow me. And he goes out the front and you start walking back down the road. You pass the little platform. You get back down to basically the other end of the village and he turns right into a group. Really, they're a little bit more than huts, a little bit less than houses.
cool.
As far as dwellings go, and they're kind of arranged kind of haphazardly. Whoever planned this village did not do a very good job of it. People are just kind of putting stuff up wherever they want to.
Probably the same people.
Oh,
that
probably
planned
just
Boston.
just like settlers that
Yeah, probably
found
started as,
another
like, a camp,
group of
you know?
people.
Yeah.
And it sprawled out from there.
Goddamn.
But he
gypsies.
passes one home and then reaches another one and knocks on the door. And a woman appears with a little girl behind her. And she goes, "Hi, Kristoff. Good morning."
Big Kristoff just stares at her blankly. That's weird.
No, and if you'll let me
Weird
finish.
move.
And Kristoff says, "Good morning. Can we come in?" And she goes, "Sure. My husband's already out for work. But you can come in." And you go in and there's just very small little table, just one room dwelling. She gestures for you guys to sit. However, there's only 3 chairs.
I'll stand.
So
Yeah, you're
very
too big
good.
for a chair anyway.
Yeah.
You'd crush it.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Good morning. What can I do for you guys?"
Hey,
Who is
my
this?
name is Lux. It's
Steva's
Steva's mom.
Oh, okay.
Lovely home, by the way.
Oh, thank you. It's nothing fancy or anything like they have in Aspasia, but
We call that place Escape Show. So feel
For
blessed.
no reason
We
whatsoever. Don't
we
ask.
just
remember, they don't know
blesses
anything
you.
happened.
Yeah.
So
We'd be persona
we're
non grata.
here. We're interested in learning more about the Wall of Death, and also to help. We heard your story about your little girl, and want to see what we can do to help. We're heroes just on an adventure.
She makes a small little squeak and kind of pulls up her apron over her mouth. for
Yeah,
a
I
second.
know. Get some goddamn tact.
What do you guys know about my little Estevia?
I mean, just what we heard from.
That she disappeared
from the
and we want to help find her.
Yeah.
We hear sometimes you see her in the mist.
Yes, we already know where she is. She's been taken by the mist.
Where does she go when she's taken? We'd like to get her back for you, because
There's probably no getting her back.
I mean, we're crazy, and this sounds like fun for us. So not that her disappearing is fun, but getting her back sounds like a barrel of laughs.
My God sent us here to help you, and I feel like we are here to help get Estiva, and I believe in that strongly.
And I think life is a struggle, so it's it's only fun when you're in it. So let's go get her back.
I think if anybody could do it, it's us four.
Yeah.
Well, if you really think there's a chance of getting my little girl back.
Oh yeah, we're the best.
But I don't know how much help I can be.
Well, does she look well when you see her in the mist?
Oh, we just see her silhouette, her outline in the mist.
A mother knows.
What time? Around what time do you find that you see her?
Oh, we see her typically very quickly after the mist comes after nightfall.
Okay. Does she stay or?
She seems to just be shambling along within the mist.
Like lost?
Very sad. And you see a few little tears come down her face.
Prior to her disappearance, did she have any place that she liked to travel to or go to or play to outside of the city or of your town? Did she head in any one direction, or did she mention any new friends that she had made outside of the city? Or outside of the
I
town?
haven't heard of any new friends, but she did typically, there's a grove of trees a lot of the kids like to play at on the southwest side of the town. It's just right outside of the town. All the parents know about it, and there's typically somebody around or other kids around.
So kids play there regularly? Like her friends, Estiva's friends?
Well, they used to until the mist started coming.
And this is just outside of town, or?
Yes, it's just outside of town, the southwest side is Grove, and the kids used to play there, but we've had, we don't let them go outside of the town anymore.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
At
Southwest.
Did you see her disappear, or did you just realize, oh my Ouija, she's gone?
No, she went out to play with everybody one day, and she didn't come back, and then that night the mist appeared, and we saw her in the mist.
What did her friend say?
Oh, she became the mist. No,
No,
this is like
was
a true
her
crime
sister
thing.
with her?
Because he said she wanted to play with.
This is a true
other
crime
No,
podcast
her
right
sister
now,
wasn't with her. Her
except,
sister came
fantasy
back
D&D
earlier
shit.
than everybody else did that day.
Everybody else. Do you know who else she was with at the time?
Yeah,
And-
maybe we can talk to her friends.
We're like detectives.
I mean, it was just a regular group of kids. There was
Names.
Adelpha's son and
Is
Damaris's
Adelpha's hut
daughter
nearby?
and a niece who is Melissa's daughter. They usually go and play all together.
Of the families that she used to play with, how many are still in the city that didn't leave with the group traveling to Aspasia?
The only one that's still here is Damaris. Damaris actually sent his son with the group,
Yeah, you guys don't need that whole list. We can narrow
but
it
he
down.
is still here. Christoph could show you where they live.
You guys are doing it way too hard.
You're essential.
Does she?
He really is essential. Like when he was
I know,
all like,
God.
I'm not
when
gonna
I
come
thought
tonight.
that you, I
And
was like, ah!
no.
It was like, how will I said, what that, or how the hell will I know what's going on? So, does your daughter have you kept some things of hers?
I mean, none of us really have much possession.
Okay, got it. Did she have anything special though?
She like music?
She did. She had a little doll that actually had a small music box inside of it.
Is that little doll still here?
No, it disappeared with her.
Disappeared with her?
Interesting.
Now, does Damaris live close to here?
I mean, we all kind of live close.
Right. Like,
Small village.
can I throw a rock and hit Damaris's
Damaris actually lives behind the general store.
you could probably
domicile?
pee on it from here.
Damaris actually runs the general store.
Oh, cool. Well, that's
Okay.
handy
Well, we were
because
gonna go
I
talk
was
to him
going to check
anyway.
into the general store at some point today.
Well, thank you so much. Thanks for letting us get in here.
Man, we're
If
so
you
sorry
think of
for
us,
your
we'll probably be
situation.
around for a little bit. If you think of anything else that might be helpful, just holler. And if we can do anything, we're probably going to go to the store. Do you need anything while we're there?
No, we're good. We have our crops everything's still growing.
Pray, sweet Jess.
It's going to continue growing. Let me tell you that.
Can you feel it?
Other than
I'm gonna quit laughing. I was listening to the episodes and I can't stand.
other
my
than
laugh at
us
this thing.
four, were there any people that traveled through your town before Esteva's disappearance?
No, we haven't had any outsiders like yourselves in months.
Does anyone live in this town named Esplenda?
That's a very odd name. No.
I just asking questions.
You said the Grove was southwest?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, Pan, you want to go to the Grove or to Damaris first?
I mean, we have all day, but I would like to check out the Grove and what's around it.
Yeah, I like
But
that.
the general store couldn't be bad. I know some of us are low on food.
Well, it's pretty close.
Is the
here,
general
so-
store orient me
Generally
in this town?
speaking.
Okay, so there's literally like one.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's literally one road going north to south.
Okay.
Okay. You guys saw that there was another road kind of teeing off going straight west.
Okay.
And then there's basically on the northwest is huts with one little more formal building. On the southwest is huts. You guys actually saw there was a big like barbecue pit, kind of a communal pit for roasting. And then on the east side, it's like all huts. And you guys actually passed just a little small row of what looked like might be shops. Just a couple of them, though.
All right. So like general direction from where we at is the general store on the way to the Grove, or would we go to the Grove? And
Yeah,
then just
you
come
guys are
back?
like on the north side.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So maybe we
well.
stop by the general store on the way to the Grove. We'll just check it out, see if they got some foods and
Yep.
rations.
Sure.
Maybe they got it, maybe they don't. But
Sure.
be a waste to not ask. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Christoph, would you take us to
Fortune
the,
favors the bold.
general store
I got a ton of these.
and then the Grove?
Yeah. Go ahead and follow me. And you guys walk back down the road.
I actually only have those two.
That is not a very big place. You guys notice that you actually pass on your left a blacksmith.
Why's it got to be black? That's your line, by the way.
And then, interestingly enough, next to the blacksmith, and the blacksmith's in the middle of the village, is just the little general store.
Can we stop by
And
the
he goes
blacksmith
in.
to see if, like,
I wouldn't hate my stuff sharpened.
yeah, I mean, off chance he or she has weapons for sale. Does a blacksmith do that?
They might.
I mean, maybe it's just
I
a
bet they
horseshoe.
sell-
I know. I was about to say
They
this
sell-
blacksmith may fix cartwheels.
Well,
and
for
shoe
sure,
horses.
for sure. Nothing
But
ventured,
I mean,
nothing gained.
It doesn't hurt to ask. Yeah.
That's my motto.
I'm
for this
going to
episode.
stop
But
by the
I don't
blacksmith and
think
ask
you
him
need
if
an
he
upgrade
sharpens
to
any
of your
weapons.
You go in and
By the way,
the
You happen to be
blacksmith
carrying a
comes up to
pretty
you,
potent one.
ask what he can do for you, and you ask him, and
But,
he goes, "Yeah, I could definitely. That's something I do. Is I sharpen blades. I do that quite a bit.
150,000
I would love to
by handing it over.
sharpen my short sword. And can you regrip my mace?
And he says, "Yes, it
That
will
seems
take me
very pointless.
to about
I just think it's fun to do these things, Matt.
Okay, fair enough.
it will be 1 silver piece each, and it'll take me to the middle of the day to do them. But once he has them done, you will get a +1 for attack for one time.
Yeah, pretty pointless.
Yeah. Well, okay, it's still pointless.
For 2 silver, bitch, not all of us poor.
neither is he.
Did
He's got-
Not anymore. You guys
money
kept
on
giving him money.
Plenty of money and all the gems and stuff.
He
from the
keeps
stupid
acting
slime.
like he's poor now, just so you'll keep giving him money.
Yeah, I
mean,
think
that's
I've got
fine.
a fair amount of
He's
gold.
got more
Anyway,
money than
I just
the
like.
entire
I think
gross
it's
of
fun
this
to
town.
to play with the vendors.
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
I don't
All
think
right.
that's
No,
a bad
This is an
thing.
experience.
Yeah,
You know?
it's fine. I said it was fine.
I don't give. Okay.
I don't give a rip.
Thank you. Okay, so I give up my stuff. Does anyone else need anything? Oh, my buddy
coworker,
wants to
Ellen,
know if
thinks
you
that's
sell
hilarious to say rip.
any weapons.
I have a warhammer. It doesn't require being sharpened.
we don't.
That's fair. I had to ask.
We don't. The most he makes is like little knives.
Hey, you know what?
Eating
It
knives.
was nice meeting you, though.
Cutting knives.
You keep up the great work.
love your little town you got here.
We're gonna solve this town's problem. If you know
Nicest
what I
people
mean.
we've met.
Probably
in this
and
whole
if not, we're
campaign.
just gonna boogie anyway. So.
Oh, what
you know,
happened to
I can
Adoni?
make
Wasn't Adoni
promises.
nice?
No,
Adoni
she's the
was
best.
nice.
We just
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah.
That episode just came out, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Adoni
Was the
was
best.
by herself though.
Yeah, she was
Right.
still the best.
That's because she's retired.
She was
Also,
hiding.
Let's not
Hiding.
talk about
Hiding from-
Adoni.
Yeah.
We probably should.
Oh
have
no,
gotten
we're
her to
just
join our
right.
party.
We're all just in our own little cloud or thought bubble.
All right,
Aw, I miss
let's go
Adoni.
to the general store.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys go next door. You go in, and it literally is
Before
like
we leave,
yes.
did you have any odd orders placed in the last couple months?
Interesting.
Goddamn Detective Sherlock Holmes, Pan.
So good.
Pan
I learned
Holmes.
so much from him.
Maybe
Odd
from
orders?
out of town implements.
No, I haven't had any actual orders from out of town that we don't normally have. We do actually make quite a few harnesses.
Nice.
BDSM
BDSM
and quite a few leather products here. But the
BDSM
tanneries, the tannery's right outside the village,
There's
of course.
a tannery.
But that's what we trade with Aspasia quite a bit with.
What compelled you to stay in the city when the Wall of Death came?
I mean, I know the little girl disappeared, but that's all who's disappeared.
Yeah.
And, as long as you just stay
As long
in the
as you're inside.
town, it seems like.
You're a smart one.
You're a goddamn
Clearly.
patriot.
But I also appreciate that there's a group going and hopefully getting help from Aspasia.
Yeah, Aspasia is terrible. They're
We're
not
from
gonna help.
we came from Aspasia to help.
Yeah.
We call it escape
Oh,
show.
they already got there?
no.
I'm gonna tell
we met them on
everybody.
the way.
Probably pretty close by now.
Yeah, we were traveling, and they were like, "Our village is in trouble," and we are like, "That sounds like a job for us."
Yeah, we were sent by Adrian.
Yeah, Adrian. Adrian.
And as the new champions of the
Can't help myself.
Demarcus Marzan's blood sport, we figured it would be best for us to come investigate this.
Yeah, we're champions. No big deal.
Yeah, we beat like the 75-time champs. So
Yeah.
it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
We gave them a licking. They didn't keep on
Pretty
ticking.
badass. So thanks for retreading and all that stuff for me. Oh, we're general store now. Sorry.
General store.
So you go next door to General Store.
The Jenna
Nice.
roll
Okay.
store.
Right.
Nice.
Okay.
They don't got rations.
No, you walk in and you see it's basically like a giant,
Oh.
it's just a very big, almost just like a storehouse with lots of bags of everything.
Nice.
Feed and seeds and
Feed, seed,
Did
all
we
that
ditch
stuff.
the horses?
weeds.
Yes, we did ditch the horses.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
We got horses in the
Okay,
ditch.
I'm gonna buy 10
God.
days worth of rations.
Hello, shopkeep.
hi guys, what can I do for you?
I'd like to inquire.
I see you're from out of town.
Yeah, indeed.
Yep.
We're here to solve. We're gonna solve this town's problem, little wall of death problem. But I'm hoping.
we don't like to talk about it.
Well, we won't talk about it then. What I'm here for is to inquire, very respectfully and courteously, as most manneredly as I can.
Jesus Christ.
Do you have any rations? Because we've been traveling and I've depleted a lot of my rations, and I'd really love to re-up.
I do, but they're only in bulk.
What does that mean? I'm sorry, I'm dumb.
The smallest amount of rations that you can buy are 20 days worth.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, I'll just
How much
buy
is that?
one of those and we'll split it against us
No, what?
5 ways or 4 ways.
I don't like
Yeah.
that plan.
Because
How
that
much
is 40, FYI, that's 40 pounds worth of food.
Yeah, I'll just buy one and then we'll split it all 5 days each.
Can we get 2 and have 10 days each?
Yes.
How much is the 20 days of rations, and do you have 2?
It's 50 silver pieces.
Yeah, I'll spend 100 silver.
And there's
on
what,
that.
10 silver per gold? So it's like 5 gold?
It's really not that bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I will
Let's do
spend. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
I'll chip in 5 gold.
No, buddy, I'm fine.
Oh,
Just
okay.
let me do this.
Yeah.
Cleric pay for
You don't got
Oh, hold on.
Ask me twice.
No, I can't do math.
Shit.
Sorry.
She's like 100 gold.
Come on. No,
It's 100 silver pieces.
It's 10 goddamn
still
gold.
10 gold, but
each.
still not that
So
bad.
So
it's
10
800.
gold.
That's fine.
Okay.
For 20 days?
For 20 days.
So we each get 10
And it's
Yeah.
all
Yep.
non-perishable foods.
No, if we just buy
As long
one,
as you
if we
know,
just buy one
Don't wade through the river.
20-day bulk, that's 5 for each of us. 5 days.
But
plus
I think
the
we should
additional.
get 2.
I don't want to carry that much food on me. I don't think it's going to be 8 days between this city and the next one.
I also have a spell where I can create food.
What?
So if we get low, I can create it. So we'll just do 5
She
days.
has magic. She could just
So we get 5 days each?
yes.
Well, let me break out my eraser. It's got
I know.
a little thing going
Plus
Hey,
the
on.
buddy,
three,
I
that
wrote
gives you
14.
I had 2 left, I think.
Whatever, 7, whatever. We have someone here that's magic that can make us magical fairy food.
Well, if we would be allowed to
Magical-
eat bears, as I was reminded.
This last time.
Goddamn lawful retarded bullshit.
Yep.
I want to loot the bear.
Yeah, me
The bear
too.
is gone. The bear has been already eaten
All right,
by
so
other.
I now have 7 rations.
No, the bears weren't even
7
dead.
days.
7 days
I don't
of
even
rations.
remember that.
The bears weren't even dead.
They
Deborah, I
weren't.
don't remember.
I know. We ran
Bears
away-
are taking
yeah.
care of their little
They could
cubs
they
in their
could have
little
been
cave.
they could have been dead and we
Wasn't
could have eaten them. It might have been
Wasn't
delicious.
necessary.
Anyway,
we
all
barely,
right.
we barely left them alive.
Pan,
Then
should we
Christoph let you know I do need to be getting back to
Wait,
my
Christoph
temple.
has been with us?
No, that's
Yeah.
fine,
Yeah,
Christoph.
he's
You
been
go ahead.
supporting us,
We
yeah.
will
Yeah.
go to the Grove.
We'll
Southwestern.
figure it
I
out,
kind of
buddy.
felt
Okay.
like I kind of felt like we
Um,
left him back at Estiva's mom's.
And then he
I
does
asked him
ask
to
you.
take us.
I do want you guys, go ahead about midday. Just check in with me, just so that we know you guys are safe. and
what's that, like a
everything's
couple
fine.
hours from now?
Yeah.
Nice.
Before we leave, I'm going to ask the general store if he's received any
Oh, we should ask him.
parcels recently that were different from what he usually orders. Books, tomes, trinkets, any sort
I
of...
haven't received any weird
doodle or bauble.
orders. The blacksmith, he's been saying he's been asked to make some kind of unique things.
Hmm.
Not
Oh,
really
cool.
unique,
He's a liar,
but
then.
Oh, that's
things we
weird.
aren't
Okay.
normally asked to make.
Like what?
Dildos.
I don't know. You'll have to
pretty
ask
We probably
him.
have to ask the blacksmith.
Yeah.
We were just there.
That's okay. We can go to the Grove, then we
You
can go back to the
didn't ask.
blacksmith.
And then
Yes, we
we'll
did.
shake 'em up.
Definitely asked.
What did
No,
you
Rico
ask?
asked.
Rico definitely
Yeah.
asked. Pan asked if they had
Are
any
you
weird
making
orders.
anything
And
weird?
he said that.
I thought you
not
just
really.
asked that to the general store.
No,
He did. He
Yeah.
asked both.
and to the blacksmith.
And the
pri-
blacksmith-
previously.
No,
From out of
Blacksmith said
town, and
no.
he said not from out of town.
Oh.
That's okay. It doesn't
So
matter.
you
We can
rephrase
go to
the
the
question.
Grove. The blacksmith will
Oh.
still be here before nightfall.
Well, we got to pick up
Hey,
my
wait a
shit
minute.
anyway.
I'm going
Actually-
to kill everyone.
Wait, actually, before we leave the store, I
Goddamn
just kind of whisper everybody,
semantics
like,
indeed.
"Hey guys, isn't this
That's this
Damaris?
episode title.
Like, isn't this Damaris, the general store owner?
Yes.
Do you think
Oh.
we should
Yeah, I was
maybe-
about to say.
So, hey, by the way, we're also here to save your niece.
Which I said.
You
She's
did?
not in trouble.
My niece?
No, she's
I
not
don't
in
have a
trouble.
niece.
Oh, your
Oh,
daughter's friend, Estiva.
Oh, Estiva?
Yes.
She was taken by the mist.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we're here to help.
Well,
Yeah,
it seems like the last people that may have seen her might have been your daughter.
Is the only one that's left.
Well, they were playing
Mm-hmm.
that day, and all the kids came back, and she didn't, and then the mist appeared.
Okay. Can we maybe talk to your daughter? Is she around?
I don't know. I
Look,
mean,
well, here's
I don't know. You
I know, but here's the thing.
you're a dragon.
Let me sell you. Let me sell you on this
Okay,
venture.
I want you to roll for charisma. I haven't had you roll for anything today
Shit.
yet, guys.
No, you're-
How
that's
about I
great.
roll for charisma because I got great charisma.
That's an 18. I have no
Never
modifier.
mind.
0 modifier on.
But somehow, maybe it's the smell or something.
No, Damaris. Look, here's the thing. We're gonna stop this wall of death nonsense around your town. We're gonna do that. But we need information if we're gonna do that. We need help. We need as much information as we can get, no matter how pointless it might be. And if your daughter was one of the last people to see Estiva before she disappeared, and this mist started happening, we would really love to find out
Well,
what
and
they were
frankly,
playing.
she's the
or-
only one left. She's the best lead we
Right.
have to fixing this
but we're
problem.
we want to fix this, but we need info, and it's nothing. We just any information. So we'd love to talk to your daughter. We'd love to talk to anybody who has any information to give us.
Well-
We're just here to help. We're here to help
Well,
with an 18 charisma.
you can ask her a couple of questions, but don't take very long.
Sure, of course, of course.
He goes off to the back, goes through a door, and then comes back in with a little girl about 5 or 6 years old.
Oh, Jesus.
And he goes, "Well, this is Carissa."
Hey, Carissa.
Hi, Carissa.
Hi, Carissa.
And he bends down and he says, "Carissa, they're going to ask you just a couple of questions."
I stand back because I am weird.
and really big.
Yeah, I'm huge. And
How about
I know
the
that
halfling?
about
But I think with
myself.
children, I'm going to give you like a -2 charisma.
That's why I step back.
Pan, what?
Can I ask her a couple questions?
I think he has the best charisma out of you.
What's your charisma modifier?
I thought I did.
4.
Is it better than 0?
Oh.
Yeah. I have an 18 charisma modifier 4.
I hate my laugh. I'm so sorry, guys.
I love it. Everybody loves it.
Yeah, I
the
love it
world
too.
loves it. All 101 subscribers love it.
We have 101?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Wow.
tweeted that.
Oh.
Yeah.
You made that
Idiot.
number up.
No, I didn't make it up. That's what Feedburner says. We have 101 subscribers.
I'm number 1, by the way. I'm the 1
Carissa?
in 101.
It's like,
yes.
What would you guys play in the Grove?
Oh, we just like to play chase and pick flowers, and sometimes we climb the trees.
Ever play hide and seek in the Grove?
Sometimes.
Where was your favorite hiding spot in the Grove?
Well, my hiding spot, I don't like to use it all the time. Are you going to tell my friends where it is?
no.
Your hiding spot will be safe and secret with me.
Well, I didn't use it all the time because I didn't want people to know about it. But there's like like it looks like the
It's
land is flat, but there's actually a little like a clove down, but it usually gets buried by like leaves and stuff. And I like to hide in there.
That
But
sounds
the
like,
other kids have different hiding
that
places
sounds
they
like
like.
the best spot.
Oh, did
Where was Esteva's favorite hiding
Yeah.
spot in the Grove?
Steve would like to hide in trees. She always hid in the
That's what
trees.
I was
Everybody
picturing.
always found her because she always hid in the trees. But
did she
she's
climb it
little.
or did she go inside the like trunk of the tree?
oh, she would just climb it.
Did you ever see
Yeah, I'm still
anybody
standing
new
back, so.
in the Grove other than you and your group of friends that you hadn't seen there before?
I want you to roll for charisma.
Yeah. 600.
21?
I rolled a 1.
17 plus 4, 21.
That's
It's
why
21
you
against my
train your
1.
dice.
Man. Sorry.
You can tighten it.
I'm going to detective the shit out of this, Deborah. Just for the record.
Oh, no, I think that's great. That's what I kind of made this little side quest for.
This is a normal quest.
Well, it's not until, necessarily get the things you're after.
Wall of Death. Let's go, champ.
Yeah, I like this city of death.
Could you please repeat your question?
Was there anybody new other than you and your group of friends that you saw in the Grove recently?
Slice it.
Nope, there's not been anybody new. I mean, it's always just, all the adults kind of take turns watching over us.
Which
How have you and your friends handled your friend's disappearance?
We're so sad. I miss Miss Stevie. She was like my best friend.
Well, guess what? We're gonna get her back for you, buddy.
Do you remember which adult was watching over you and your friends the day she disappeared?
I think it was Cole.
Cole?
Yeah, he had just
Okay.
gotten back from the tannery when he told us it was time to go home.
Okay, so does he work at the tannery then?
Everybody knows Cole works at the tannery.
I mean, we're
You're right. Everyone does. Losers.
Yeah.
Did anybody or did you ever find anything in your special hiding spot in the Grove?
no, I don't think we played hide and seek that day. I think we were playing other games. Other kid
When
games.
did you notice Steva was missing? Like, or did you just think, wow, she's really good at other games?
No, Cole came to tell us it was time to go home, and we all just kind of ran off like we normally do. It just seemed like normal.
She was there the whole time.
We thought so. I think there were some of the other. I think some of the other village kids were there that day too. I think there was just a lot more of us than normal that day. Oh, she's a pretty smart 6-year-old. Okay, good for you guys. It's
Um,
because I rolled a 1.
well,
All of a
mean-
sudden, it became super smart.
going
and
by
talkative.
Elijah, he'll just tell anything and also make up stories. So
That's true. You never know what's true or not. He does not make up stories. He tells things from his perspective.
all right, splitting hairs, but okay.
Thank you very much. That was very helpful.
Arigato gozaimasu.
I appreciate
And
it.
Damaris takes her back behind the door.
Thanks, Carissa.
Thank. That was cool.
Into the mic, please.
Which I mean, not cool at all.
I don't have any other questions. I think we need to get to the.
All right. Thank you, Damaris, for letting us chat with your really bright, beautiful kid.
Yeah,
All right. Well, you guys have a good day.
yeah, we're
You
gonna.
too.
All
Take
right,
care.
See ya.
All right, so let's head to the Grove.
Yep.
Grove,
All right.
Grove.
Southwest we go.
What's the weather like?
Weatherly, you know.
You guys just
It's
get
always
beautiful
fun.
weather, okay?
Okay.
You guys do notice there are some clouds coming in, however. There's like some
Lame.
cloud cover.
From which direction?
Lame ass clouds.
From which direction
The
are the clouds
west.
coming in? Okay.
Best.
Weather patterns are normal. Clouds usually just always come in from the west. Blowing from the west to the
So
east.
normal weather cloud.
All right.
All right, we go to the Grove. Do we get there?
So you guys walk down
That's wind.
the road, and then you kind of start heading southwest. And like I said, you pass like the big communal fire pit, pass a couple of huts, and then you enter a grove of trees.
Nice.
Are there any markings on the trees? Runes or anything carved into the trees? I'm going to start inspecting the trees.
No,
None?
none.
Do the trees look healthy?
Trees look pretty healthy.
I would like to climb a tree.
Oh, I was gonna. But
I want you to
good.
roll a D8.
To see how many feet she gets up in the tree before she falls on her ass.
Actually, it's to depend on which tree she's climbing.
Oh, there you go.
Interesting.
Oh well, in that matter.
8.
Yes. You
Okay,
climb the best
You
one.
climb the tree.
I also
Okay.
climb a tree.
Roll a D8.
Don't roll an 8.
1.
You also climb a tree.
All right, and I look out from my tree perch.
You guys see the clouds coming in.
Okay. I inspect the
How
tree.
tall are these trees?
How tall are trees?
Like 20 feet, maybe.
It's normal
30,
tree. I mean,
15
it depends on what kind of
Okay.
grove we got going
House
on here.
height.
10 to 15 feet, I would
Okay.
say.
Huh.
Oh,
These trees
um,
suck.
They're pretty new trees.
I look around and I just I look at the tree and to see if I see anything out of the ordinary, like any markings or.
Nope, you don't know anything.
Okay.
I
Is
don't
there
see
any-
anything different.
Any fruit on this tree?
Nope.
Well,
That'd have been a free day of rations.
yeah. What a
Is there
waste ass tree.
any kind of magic here?
I cast
you casting
detect
something?
magic.
No, because I don't think I've. Or do I just have that naturally?
Is that a
detect
cantrip?
magic?
If you have a cantrip, it's just you
didn't
can just do
prepare
it.
it.
What
Because
about
I'm
the
dumb.
true strike? Well, that's only on a creature, right?
Well, I think yes, Pan.
I cast Divine Sense on the area
Okay.
to see if it is blessed or holy or cursed or tainted, as Divine Sense as a paladin lets me do.
Okay. You notice that you get no feeling of any of those, interestingly
shit.
enough. And in fact, you notice it just really the whole village just feels
Absent?
normal.
Just feels normal.
The whole village.
Okay, I'm going to start looking for Carissa's hiding spot in the grove.
Okay, I want you to roll a d20 for perception.
No, that's one of my worst rolls.
Well, you're the one looking around.
What's my perception modifier?
7.
I don't know.
1. 18.
Nice.
You find somehow your foot lands inside of what seems to be a depression in the ground.
I
Is it
climb-
covered up with leaves?
And it's very lethal. I want you to roll another d20 for perception.
I climbed down from my tree. It was
7.
a waste of time.
But
Roll a
that's all you
D8.
notice.
All right, well, I'm going to start digging the leaves out for now to open this up so I can get a better look.
I
So I'm
go.
just going to start digging out leaves.
I
that
go.
really was your roll for that. Sorry.
Oh, to dig out leaves?
Yeah, I figured you were looking and
Yeah.
stuff. So, that's all you really notice are the leaves.
I come down off my tree and go to where Pan's at because, obviously, we'd look
Okay.
for that hiding
Okay,
spot
I'm
instead
actually
of-
while they're
still in
doing
my
that,
tree.
I'm gonna look to see if there's any trees that have
Penises.
like a hole that a little girl could climb in?
Roll a d20.
The answer is no.
That's a 6.
No.
Every day of the week. Hey Pan, did you find the?
I found the hole that Carissa likes to hide in, but I didn't find anything in it. I'm just clearing out leaves. If you want to take a second
Yeah,
look.
I'm gonna help.
Okay, roll a d20.
Let's clear out some leaves. What am I
looks
adding?
like a pretty good roll.
Perception.
Perception.
Uh-huh.
17.
And as you're helping him
way
kind
better
of
than my
ruffle
7.
through the leaves, you start noticing a few scraps of cloth, a couple of bones.
Oh no! It's a true crime podcast. Oh, what is this? It looks like cloth and bones, guys. Oh no!
And I want you to roll one more d20.
What kind of bones are they?
What am I rolling? Perception?
Yeah.
14.
And you do notice that they are human bones.
Oh, guys, they're human bone. I
of
mean,
a
Pan, they're
smaller person.
small person,
no.
human bones.
Okay, I get
Look
down
at
under
this,
the tree.
Pan.
Find some hair.
Hey, Lux, Jelly.
Yeah.
I found we've discovered this. The hiding place that little girl likes, and there's like cloth and some small human
You
bones.
say cloth. What kind of cloth is like? What's this cloth like?
Okay. I want you to roll d20 for perception.
Oh, dead kids.
I'm going to start praying.
What?
9.
You notice that it is scraps of a little girl's dress.
Oh,
Wow.
God. Okay, so
Deborah.
I
Okay,
keep
well, I pocket,
I keep
This is getting
digging.
pretty
I
dark.
pocket the
Okay.
scraps.
Go ahead and roll a d20.
I keep going because we're here.
Oh.
10.
But you don't find anything else.
I don't.
He doesn't, but I think somebody else should keep looking.
Yeah, I'm going to take my hat. and-
Somebody who
Okay.
rolls well.
Roll d20 for perception.
I kind of back out and am depressed.
Oh my God.
You guys are the worst.
Yeah.
Roll better.
I like to keep digging.
It's just a person who.
Oh, it's 9.
You also don't find anything else.
Okay, here we go. 21.
You happen to find a small little doll
Oh, that's what I was
with
looking
a
for.
little
Music box.
turnkey in its
Oh,
back.
no.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know if I can do this, guys, but I turn the key.
Go, Syra.
Yeah.
Investigate those bones. See if they've been gnawed on by any animals or anything like that.
Oh, good thought. Okay, I want to look at the bones and use like just my general animal expertise to see.
Okay. You do notice there are animal markings as if this was
Okay, what kind of? I'd like to look further and see maybe what kind of animal this might have been, or if
Jelly, does it look like the animal caused this death or like it was scavenged?
Ooh, roll d20.
are we? Is this perception?
Was it a nat 20?
22.
Nat 20.
You
That's a nat
notice
20.
Nat 20 of the night.
you notice that it was just scavenged.
Scavenge. Okay. So,
You guys have actually uncovered basically the entire body,
Oh, fantastic.
but that really anything the animals did was post-mortem.
okay.
See if you can find any cuts or slashes not related to animal gnawings on the bones.
D&D, CSI.
See if she was murdered.
CSI.
That's the
D&D.
question
Shit.
that I thought I
You
just
can
asked.
probably do that with medicine.
No, you asked if you basically were trying to ask if the animals had caused the death, right?
Right.
I'll make a
Right.
medicine roll to
I
see
have
if I could
medicine.
So
see.
you found out
Yep.
the animals did not cause the death.
Right. So he scavenged.
I'd like to make a medicine
The
roll.
animals did not cause the death.
Right.
Right. They scavenged it.
Okay.
What are you rolling for, Pan?
I'd like to make a medicin roll to see if I can determine cause of death. See if there's like
Okay.
any
scraps that
bashes
you
or
picked
cuts on the body unrelated to the animal
Does it?
gnawings that she noticed.
Okay.
I want to. Would you notice
19.
the blood
Nice.
splatter?
You notice that the body is in a very strange position. The body is actually right underneath a tree. And the upper vertebrae, the first 6
Oh,
vertebrae are
shit.
snapped.
She fell. She climbed the tree and fell
Oh,
down. Okay, I want to climb this tree.
I've had this
she's
dream
under.
before
What?
of this recording session.
Are you having deja vu?
Yeah.
What?
That's
You're a
weird.
predictor.
That's really weird.
I've said all the time you're a predictor.
Okay,
I
I'd
don't
like to climb
that
this
at
tree
all.
that the body was. found
Thankfully, it
under.
was
okay.
of a D&D session, not a real murder.
Right? Not of our children or anything.
Have we all did everyone share have we been sharing that this has been happening?
What did you guys glean from this?
Yeah, what are you guys reading here?
Shit.
Sounds to me like she fell out of the tree, but there's something more going on.
Was
I
she
don't know.
face down or face up, the skeleton, when you guys found it?
What was it?
She's actually face up.
Face
She
down,
fell.
ass up.
And you said that she was snapped in half,
There's
or
the
like
way-
or
Her vertebrae.
Her first 6 vertebrae.
Okay.
I am just going to take a moment to. I'm
She
going
was
to lay my
face up?
hands on
Face up.
some of the bones
You don't
to
fall out of a tree face
just
up.
try and bless
No,
her.
I need
Attitude,
all of
you
you to
know?
roll for perception.
Oh my god.
20 after
16.
I
modifier.
got a 9.
12.
All of a sudden, Ari hears a big shriek coming from the sky, and all of a sudden notices that it's getting darker from behind you guys, and there's a big shadow coming.
Hey guys,
I think we should
did
pro-
you hear that big shriek?
Does it
And there's
sound
a shadow
like the
coming.
shriek that happened last night?
Ari, I want you to look up and roll a d20 for
I
perception.
look up and it's a
You get
critical
struck by
fail.
lightning.
Oh.
I look up and fall down.
It's pretty much
Forgot
what he
how to
does.
look up.
He looks up and kind of falls backwards
But you
because
guys
he accidentally
heard
looked.
that scream.
Okay, does everybody else look up?
Yeah, I'll look up.
All right, everybody roll a d20.
God,
I'm actually still praying over the body.
And I'm still in the
All right.
tree.
God.
Okay, so
damn.
besides Jen,
Critical
besides,
Oh,
fail.
I just rolled a
18.
20.
Nat 20.
Unbelievable.
22.
Okay.
Second nat 20 of the night.
So you two look up because Ari prompted you to, and you notice the big black adult dragon
Oh, God. damn.
coming at you, flying into the air.
Dragon.
It makes a
Okay.
great big circle, and then you see it blowing fire back in the back of the woods behind the grove.
Okay, is there any indication that he sees us at all?
He is now flying back towards you guys.
Was blowing fire back into the woods.
Yeah, like in the part of the woods behind you.
I ready my warhammer and my
Okay.
shield.
Yes.
Might be a good time.
Okay, we're definitely not fighting this dragon.
Well, I get my bow out.
And did you guys like say anything to the effect of there's a fucking
You
dragon?
should probably tell everybody else.
Yeah,
there's a
Because I
dragon.
fell
Hey,
down because I'm an
guys,
idiot.
I don't know how else to say this, but there's a dragon, a freaking dragon.
Well, we should probably get out of here.
I think we should probably run back to the village.
I think we've gleaned enough from this tragic death.
Yeah.
And we got to figure out what this mist is about, or this, wall of death. But
Right.
I don't think we can take a dragon right now.
Right. I don't think we're there yet.
I feel like we'd probably die.
What time of day is it?
It's an adult dragon,
It's now midday.
Okay.
Oh, and I don't
Wow.
actually have my weapons.
and he's.
I
he-
say, I say we head to the blacksmith
didn't-
and go check in
Yeah. Somebody grab the
with
doll.
Clifford.
If nobody has grabbed the
I thought you
doll.
had it.
Oh, I grabbed the scraps of clothing.
Oh, okay.
Nobody grabbed the doll.
I'm gonna grab the doll, and actually, I'm also gonna
DM
toss the bones that I can see into my pouch.
Oh,
gross. You said he was blowing fire
Divination
away
stuff.
from us.
further away.
I kind of
outside
want
the
to. I
village.
kind of want
Yeah,
to
outside
run.
the village, like out in the woods.
I want to run
Okay.
into the woods towards what it was blowing fire at.
It's midday.
But it's now flying towards you.
Right, but it was blowing fire away from us into the woods.
I say we run back into the village.
You think so?
I
Yeah.
think we
I
need
think
to
the
check.
dragon
It's midday. We need to check in, and
Dragon might be related.
also,
with
I
you.
need to get my
This town
fucking.
ain't my damn daddy.
She's got to go get her
I
weapons.
got to
back
get my weapons,
my
and our host asked us
to check
to
in
do
at
this,
midday,
and
yeah.
we said that we would.
That's fair. And the dragon
We
might be
might want to
involved.
sleep at his house
I
tonight.
just hope the dragon doesn't follow us and burn the village.
The dragon is now getting closer, and as it's
Okay.
getting
I book
closer,
it.
is blowing fire
I book it.
periodically through the trees.
Okay, I'm running
Getting closer and
I
closer
think this
towards
is
you.
a like a fireman.
Yeah.
Like this sounds like controlled flames
Yeah,
to me.
I jumped down from the crop dust.
Yes, it's a controlled burn to
Controlled
manage the
burn.
forest.
That's the
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
It definitely
You
is.
guys,
Not in this world.
We should really be running.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I jumped down from the tree and I start running back to the village.
Same.
Okay. I need you all to roll. No, everybody gets a 3 plus their constitution,
What?
and then you need to roll for initiative.
Why we're running away?
I just asked if this was going to be a prologue.
I said it was.
This is a good time
Wait
to
a minute.
end then.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's
Well,
end
then, yeah,
right
we can
now,
pause right
and
there
we'll
then.
roll.
And then we can roll afterwards.
Yeah.
that'll do us for this
Thanks for
episode of
tuning
Some Would
in,
Play.
Hopefully,
we
the
might
players
die.
don't
We just
get
found our
burned
first
to death
dragon.
We're super
by a
fucked.
dragon.
Join us for episode 18. It'll be an all of 5-minute episode as we die.
18 already?
Well, this is 17, so yeah.
Damn.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow, guys.
Right?
I'm proud of us.
See ya.
Yeah.
See you next week.
See
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Bow, bow, bow.
We hope. Still not the thing. All these episodes. Thank you for listening to Some Would Play, a production of the Outsanity Network. Join us again next week as the story continues. Find us online at www.somewouldplay.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at SomeWouldPlay. Deborah is at Sonyataki. Rico is at R1C0. Jenna is at Jenna Toll. Daphne is at Dafterthought. And I am Psychedelic M. If you enjoy the show, please tell your friends and share it with others. And remember, in real life, you needn't roll for initiative, so just seize it.